Hi, I'm Lou Ann Hammond, DrivingTheNation.com. Today we are with Dave Clegern, the spokesperson for California Air Resources Board.
Just come into the main.
Are you looking at other OEMs now because of their diesel requirement claims?
We're focused on Volkswagen right now because we want to get the vehicles fixed, but we are looking now more broadly at Audi vehicles and Porsche. We're also looking at other companies that have diesel vehicles in this class, just to, because we want to know. So we've seen no clear evidence, really no evidence, that other manufacturers are doing this, but we want to know for sure.
So right now it's the 2.0 liter diesel that you've been looking at.
Right.
But now you might even be looking at some of Porsche's engines that are not 2.0 liter.
Right. We will be looking at larger engines as well.
What was CARB's involvement in this?
Well, it really became major testing involvement starting in early 2014. We had been contacted by the European Commission, and they ended up letting a contract for research. And one of the provisos of that contract, as I understand it, was that we would be technical backup for whoever took on the job. So we began testing. The University of West Virginia was also contracted to do some of this. And in fact, they did a lot of their testing at our facility with our people.
Where's your facility?
It's in Southern California, in El Monte.
Okay.
And it's an unusual facility. It's one of the few around that can really do this kind of minuscule test. And then eventually, we got to the point where we could no longer determine why we were getting these radical differences in test results and road results. And at that point, our executive office told our techs to find out what was going on. And the short version is that eventually a couple of the guys who work in our lab, who are very good with computers, car computers, created a test cycle that essentially tricked the VW computer into thinking it was on the road when it was on the dynamometer. And at that point, we could see the matchup in the emissions.
ICCT, what is ICCT?
The ICCT is an international organization that is dedicated to the expansion and development of clean transportation technology. We don't know why they did this. We're looking into that, but we're more concerned with getting the vehicles fixed at this point. But whatever they have done, they did not make what we would consider to be a credible effort to repair it prior to.
Dave, thanks so much.
Sure.